Hi, in this video we will talk about dashboards and dashboard customization. By default, application has only one dashboard which has these 6 widgets, and probably not for everyone it will be useful to have it because default layout has 2 columns, and each list here in these tables has a lot of columns, so a lot of data could be truncated and you will not see if you have smaller screen or resolution, or vice versa. If you have very large screen, you may wish to have more data in the dashboard. So additionally, all your users may have different dashboards. For example, you may have accountants or managers for specific customers. A lot of circumstances could exist, and for this, it's also possible to solve this task and provide different default dashboards for different users. When you are viewing a dashboard, you will find 2 buttons here: Manage Dashboards and Switch Dashboard. Under Switch Dashboard, user will see a list of dashboards available for that user. You can switch it. For example, I suppose I have some experiments with dashboard customization, and you can see that when I switch dashboard, we've got different layout, a new table displayed here, and when I go to jobs and return to a dashboard, previously selected layout was applied by default, and I can still switch to default one, and then when I move to the dashboard from the navigation menu, this one, the last selected dashboard, will be used by default. So if we go to the Manage Dashboard screen, you will find this simple list here. We have name of the dashboard, caption is predefined, which means that this dashboard is default one and it cannot be deleted. Then target users and target roles. For these 2 columns, the following logic is applied. If we select some target user here, then the dashboard will be automatically applied to that user when that user opens dashboard. The same for target roles. If dashboard for target user for currently logged in user is not found, then application will search default dashboard where role of the currently logged in user is selected. And only after that, if nothing was found, default dashboard, then this one will be used, which is for all target users and all target roles. To create a new dashboard layout, you can use clone button, select any existing layout and click clone, or new to create from scratch. Before doing this, since we want to have, like for this example, for this video, since we want to have these 2 tables, translation jobs and translation projects, containing much fewer columns by default, let's first go to settings, list views, and create some list view which we want to use in the dashboard. Let's say it will be a job, translation job list view. I can clone it, and we want to remove cat, status of payment, number, deadline can be left, project manager, PO number, job name, language pair, specialization, list of services, amount, currency base, and that's all. Let's remove these columns, and let's name this view like translation job list view, my no target users, target roles, and let's mark it as optional, so this list view won't be participating in a function which determines which view to show when we are opening list of jobs. So for optional list views, they can only be used directly in dashboards. And we have this set of fields. Date, for example, is also not needed. We want to make it as short as possible, probably job name, client status. Okay, so not so many amount based currency also can be removed like that. Seven columns. All right, so we have created this view. I won't be repeating the same for projects. Let's imagine that we have created for project list also some list with just a few columns. Okay, let's go to the dashboard. And now again to manage dashboards. Again, for some reason, toolbar is not displayed. And let's try to clone our existing dashboard. Again, my caption will be dashboard, demo, no target users, no target roles for now. And we have this set of widgets: translation jobs, projects, quotes, ready to invoice, or default set of widgets we have in the default dashboard. But we want to use another list, job list here. So I select translation jobs widget here and click edit. And in the dashboard item dialog, we can select a view which we want to display for this widget. And let's find list view which we have just created. Here it is, list view my. Again, we can leave this caption. We can select number of columns to be occupied by this widget. Let's decrease it by 2 and set 4 columns. For translation project, you see that after I have applied a new properties, here we have a caption of that list view, name of the list view, and then project. But now it takes not the whole width, but part of width, because this one takes 4 columns and this one takes 6 columns. And in total, we have 12 columns for the whole width. So I select translation projects, click edit, and increase number of columns occupied by this widget, like that. And let's click save. Now, if I will go to my dashboard and select non-default dashboard, which is now dashboard my, you will see that now we have smaller translation jobs list widget and larger translation projects. Of course, while working here, I can move information, move widgets, change their order like that. I can delete widgets which I do not want to have like this. And if I want to a widget to occupy the whole width of the row, I select edit and set 12 columns, and the same for jobs, 12, like that. And when I refresh it here, we get this layout, which we have just selected on the configuration screen. All right, and now maybe let me demonstrate how target users and target roles work. When I go to my dashboard, edit it, and select target users. For example, let's select manager here, save. And now let's go to another browser and let's try to log in as manager to the system. And you can see that this dashboard was used by default for our manager. So this is how it works. You can control the dashboards applied to your users. You can apply them to roles or individual users. And the only requirement for this to work is to, if we will go back to Business Manager and open User Manager, it should have some role which is not administrative role. So for User Manager, we have Managers role selected, and if we will go to Roles and open Managers, you can see that this role allows all by default, but it is not administrative, because for if user has this checkbox is administrative, then application does not pick up corresponding dashboard according to target role or target user, but instead it always uses previously used dashboard. So if I switch dashboard, for example, to dashboard copy and go to projects and return to dashboard, I get this dashboard copy. But in case of manager, if I will switch the dashboard, for example, from this dashboard demo to dashboard copy, you can see that I still get dashboard demo because this user has some dashboard selected for that user by administrator. So thank you for watching. Now you know how to configure your dashboards in TBM. Hope this video was useful for you, and now it will be easier to customize dashboards and create custom views for yourself, for your users. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.